Yo, what's good? Welcome to Hustle and Grind. It's your man Big Rak.
And it's your boy Zero.
And we're here with Rich Valentine. What's up,
Yeah.
Real quick, Ziz, you want to hit it up?
You want to introduce yourself, boys?
Yeah.
Start from there.
I'm Blanco.
Big Daddy.
DJ Dwellers.
BLX Boy.
Same Rich.
Alien. Pete. Lino Brown. Riz.
That's the
That's
whole
it.
gang.
That's the whole last number right there. Just so everybody behind the camera and everybody at home is going to be watching this later knows, like, what do you guys do as far as like individually in the collective?
An artist.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
No, but like, as far as the Rich Valentine, like umbrella goes, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing for the crew?
I'm a vocalist.
And accountant.
And accountant.
Okay.
And Instagram manager.
Okay.
And e-commerce.
Tell them, boy.
So you
Run that team, bro.
Now what you do?
I help a lot behind the scenes, so I help with the visual content as well as like managing and stuff.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm the DJ and graphic designer. I'm one of the vocalists. I'm the event manager, and I'm the senior talent acquisition specialist.
Say that again. So
put some spice on that.
Come on, get this one.
Give it one more.
Senior talent acquisition specialist. Find some girls. Videos.
Yay!
So it's an important job. That's an important job. You know what I mean?
If any girls are watching, hit BLX Boy on Instagram up. As far as me, I just creative direct and I produce the music, vocalist, look after like the fashion, women's fashion, we rap, and other stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
You know the stuff.
Just a vocalist.
Just a vocalist.
I think I heard you rapping just before. I think you just burnt the house down.
Senior fashion assistant. and menswear that we're starting.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I do the videos.
Look, someone needs to shoot all this, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an important job.
Yeah, edits. All the campaigns, all the music videos, he does them.
Yeah.
I'm one of the vocalists. I have a few other things.
Slick.
And I handle the fashion side of things with Chris and so.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh,
Matt,
so yeah.
as a complete collective, you guys seem to like handle everything in house, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think it goes to show that, you know, within like this many people, you can really sort of do something by yourselves independently without any like major label help or anything like that. Do you guys think that's a huge part of like your ethos and what you guys do is like try to make sure everything's sorted out by Rich Valentine and Rich Valentine only?
Yeah. If you look back at our like, music videos, we say directed. It's like tongue in cheek. It's like directed by Rich Valentine, written, produced, edited. So it's like
We saw that on your most recent video, right?
So cover vote.
yeah. So we
Well, a real outcast vibe.
that was
a vibe.
That was a reference. So.
Yeah. How'd you get so many people? Tell us.
Put it out.
Actually, like,
That's where you're coming in.
He acquired all the talent. So.
that's what's up. Yeah, like I like how the it's like Outcast meets like Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the like wigs and stuff like that in the suits.
We didn't even realize that it was like Eagle.
What color?
Yeah,
when we
It's close. It's dope, man. 'Cause like you're blending two really dope like eras together. And plus, like Outcast was like kind of like the Odd Future at their time where they were like doing some different shit to everybody else. So it's like it's a vibe, man. And I think the influence of your music kind of shows because you go from like trap to like almost dubstep to like house to like all this other shit that you guys do.
You
So
cover
it's just dope.
a wide range.
Exactly.
We love Outcast and Tyler.
Yeah, well, those influences aren't bad places to go from. They do pretty well for themselves. But yeah, so like, when you guys sort of like when did you guys think you sort of decided you wanted to make this like a thing? You know what I mean? Because you obviously are homies first, like, and you like music. But when was it like the first time where you're like, yo, Rich Valentine, like we want to put this together as a collective. We want to actually like make music and be like a collective, like a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it all started like just for fun and like taking a piss because Chris always made music.
yeah.
And I met him through Jules because me and Jules were friends.
Yeah.
And he'd never shown his music to anyone before. And we got drunk and I just forced him to like show us his shit.
Yeah.
And then we all kind of just started rapping and then it slowly just kind of formed and then we had a conversation about it, but maybe trying to take it a bit more seriously and put music out.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's
so
How'd you all meet?
Different
Different
ways.
ways.
So like, if you stem out from me, then this is my
I
brother.
made him when I came out once.
Shout out to Mums.
That's my brother. Me, George, Pat, and Raph went to school together,
Yeah.
and then Jules and Sally are in the same year, so they're a year and a half younger than me.
Yeah.
And then Jules met Bailey and Bray through football,
Yep.
Okay.
and then
Aussie rules or soccer?
soccer.
I just had to ask that, you know? Yeah.
Love A photo. And then Hadley's we met through Bray's
Yeah.
but we've all been like family since '8.
Since that.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, like, it's rare you meet this many dudes in one crew that actually seem like they get along with each other, you know?
They have the same vision as well.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the main thing as well with, like, with everything that you guys are doing, you think, like, your vision is to try and be like the Odd Futures, the Brockhamptons, like, the big super groups that are able to do more than one thing themselves, you know what I mean? Or do you guys sort of
See yourself
doing something else?
Obviously, yeah. Because
Yeah.
like we look at them and be like, okay, we want to be like them, but to be like them, we have to be different.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
It's a
Yeah.
bit of both.
Well, I kind of see a lot of the ideas with, like, you know, branding yourselves as well as just the music. So it's like you have the music side of things, but you can literally stop doing music and start doing clothing.
Yeah,
Like,
so
every time.
we always say like a brand, not a band. So it's like we
That's a
work-
great
yeah,
phrase,
we
by
work
the way.
direct
I like
message
that.
that way over like
I
just
like
like
that.
that.
It's not
Yeah.
a band. What was it?
So what made you think about it? It was like brand, not a band.
It is like one of those moments.
Yeah, so brand, not a band.
Say it to the camera loud.
Brand, not a band.
You're like TM.
So how did these boys come up with the name Rich Valentine?
It's from this guy. Surely one of you can answer. It's from two chords.
yeah.
Bailey.
So the reach comes from which is in the line of the pocket.
Yeah.
And Valentine come from Dante Alighieri, who was a poet, Italian poet, and it's L'amore che muove il sole e la stelle, which is the Valentine, the love part. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
What does it
A lot of people mean, a lot of people think it means like money and like clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to mean like riches in the mind, not the pocket. So like knowledge is power, and then everything you do, you should do with love.
That's what's up, man. I mean, it's a dope name in itself because it kind of is open for interpretation as well. If you are like, yo, it's money and bitches, and it's like, cool.
Yeah.
If that's what it means to you, but like,
Yeah, a lot of the time that like gets us in the door.
yeah,
So a lot of people be like in the club like rah 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 and they're like fuck money and bitches, but then like if you listen to us and you really pay
no,
attention.
there's depth there.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
And if
absolutely.
you like come to any of our events, you
Yeah.
can see that it's more than just that like front to get people in, and there's like so much art behind it.
Absolutely. Well, I think like everyone knows like good marketing, right? Like you got to try and get people in the door and then sell them the product after. You know what I mean? So it's like it's perfect. But yeah, so with sorry, I thought you were gonna hit it.
No, you're right. Well, you had something to say.
Yeah, no, I'm so like, and sorry if I butcher it. With your recent, was it like mixtape?
Yeah, makes sense.
It's a big fucking mixtape.
We don't want to say album until it's like not in my bedroom. You know?
I feel you. Yeah. You want to be like studio level where you're like, cool, we're now making it out. No, I respect that. Well, with your mixtape, like, let me try to phrase it for everybody at home. Lebanese Sanu?
Yeah.
Hey, I feel
He's
you.
our
With the French
president.
He's
There we go.
president.
Yeah, a little bit better. That flowed a little bit better. Thank you very much, my man.
What does that mean?
Means the future is us in French.
Yeah. We actually have a track called Futures Hustle on your
No, it's the last.
That's one. So yeah, like I think there's a couple of standout tracks to me, which I think my my favorite was like Prince Valentine, I believe.
Yeah.
That's a vibe, and I'm the shit. Obviously, not because you just performed it, but honestly, like it's got that like real like. I hate to use another super group, but like ASAP Mob vibe to it, you know what I mean? Like real gritty, bouncy, like New York, like trap, you know what I mean? Like
we had Prince Valentine. We did Prince Valentine for Origins. We've had that like locked and loaded for like a year and a half.
oh word.
Yeah.
And was that like a track you played like live but never like actually
Yeah.
recorded?
So we did Prince Valentine on the ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just said that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Perform that for
For
Origin.
Origin, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got those
Like a
three
year
for
before.
Origin.
That's what's up.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Whereabouts did you guys shoot the video for was it Cover Vote?
Cover them.
Oh, to be like the art center.
Word. Yeah, you guys like a while ago. The first time we like even crossed paths was at the album launch you guys did, or the mixtape launch you guys did at Western Show Gallery.
Yeah.
And that was like in itself like a whole different experience. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, like prior to listening to your music like properly, I was like, yo, like are these guys artists, like painters?
Yeah.
Are they like graphic designers and artists? Or like I was just sort of like confused about what was going on, but. At the end of the night, I was like, they're just like fucking good at what they do. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like, you can tell there's a lot of thought process put to everything. Like, you honestly got to appreciate stuff like that, especially coming from Perth. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people like get in the studio and record something, but it's like, cool, I'm just done now. I'm a rapper. But like, this is a whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, and you got to respect that because like, it shows that like this is something that's gone for the long run.
Yeah, and it's nice because people will look at it and go, we can do the same thing.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we had a like exhibition not too long ago, Jed and I and a few homies, and the first thing we thought was like, how the fuck did they get to West Australia Gallery? And then we were like, yo, just make the fucking call. You know what I mean? Like, see what's up. But it's something like that you gotta really realize, and it's like, just thinking outside the box like you guys do. It's really good. But
Where do you see yourselves in 5 years? Like, what's your main goal? What do you want to achieve?
There's a few things that we definitely want to achieve.
Yeah.
We definitely want to, 5 years time at least, have done like an international tour.
Yeah.
By then, we've been looking at getting this like charity stuff started.
Yeah.
Opening up our own charity with a few other guys in Perth.
That's sick.
5 years from now, we definitely want to have that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we're on the way.
That would definitely.
Yeah.
is that something you guys sort of take seriously, like community outreach and like
Yeah.
making a difference with
That's
people
dope.
that don't obviously have the opportunity to have the means for it? You know?
Because we all come from different parts of the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're lucky enough to meet each other here.
Yeah.
We come from not the best.
Oh, bro, you're talking. You're talking too. I completely understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
To be in this position, we're truly blessed. So it's only fair that we help those that are next in line. You know.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And I think, man, like
community too.
to have that like foresight now, like at the inception of putting things together, like you guys, you're heading in a dope direction. And I think like, how old are you, by the way? Like collectively, like all of you, like.
I think the main age is like 22.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt.
Still
So you're young as hell, man. You still got time.
Numbers.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you guys see yourselves doing any like features with any other artists or things like that? Like, cause I mean, you don't really need to.
That's great.
Yeah. Like, why don't you can just start rapping whenever you want. You just be a feature, you know what I mean? Like,
It's kind of like I think like we want people to really like familiarize themselves with us first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then,
That's
like
important.
we did a like feature with ASAP 12 and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
like you have to take those opportunities when they
No, absolutely. That's
so like we're not so if like Rocky comes along, we're not gonna say no.
Yeah.
But like we want you to
Yeah. Like, Rocky, if you ever watch this.
Start him ASAP.
But like, obviously we do want people to familiarize themselves with us as like and our artists. So for
Yeah,
the time being,
absolutely.
we're not like looking out to reach out to local talent or that kind of stuff. So,
No, that's cool. That's cool. And I think like you know, it's a big crew. You have to sort of. Everyone needs to remember your names, faces, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like.
Whenever we do like a show though, we always get other artists on it. Because I want to make sure that like, because a lot of boys in the city won't like book themselves gigs.
Yeah.
Just because I don't have that like, don't have the foresight to, so we'll be like, okay, we book this gig.
Yeah. And we'll get a few
like,
artists.
come down and like
That's
play
fine.
and we'll pay you. Because obviously we respect you as an artist and like we want you to work and grow.
Yeah.
No,
These
absolutely.
boys have definitely got a good vibe about you. The way you carry yourselves, especially like with the community work, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go far.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers, man.
And not to use any puns, but like, you guys seem to like hold yourselves accountable for your jobs. Like, it's just good to see that you were like, yo, what do you do? And you kind of knew, and you were like really excited to say what you did, because it's like those things are important when it comes to like building a brand. And like, if you have that now, if you have that understanding now, then you know you're going in a good direction. Like I think I was already saying that before, but yeah, it's just cool to see like some cats from Perth doing some dope shit. You know what I mean? Like the reason why we started the show is to talk to people like this, like level-headed, and I'm just like, yo, I got like a prize at the end of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like got some things to go. But yeah, everything else, like how do you see the Perth music scene so far? Like from your point of view, you know what I mean? Like,
well, like you've just got like Kevin Parker that's literally doing like the most right now, and it's like, man, from Free, like you can actually just because we're from Perth, like he's with the best, so it's like
absolutely.
I think it's like with Perth being like the most isolated city in the world, a lot of people take that as like a bad thing, but I think we've got to try and think of it from a positive perspective and be like, that's this many people that we've got to try and impress rather than try and impress everyone.
You can make a big impact very quickly. If you do some real shit, like people respond very quickly. And it's easy to like get your shit out in Perth because everyone knows everybody.
That's it.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, just try.
Perth is small.
And it's very supportive.
Yeah, very supportive as well.
I think the mutual friend between us as a collective, or as us Hustle and Grind, you guys reach Valentine, is the homie Gucci.
Shout out Gucci.
That's it. Like, if he wasn't for him, I don't think we would do. But that's the dope thing about Perth, though. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in a scene, motherfuckers know who you are.
Every third person knows that.
Absolutely. Matt, honestly, is there anything else you guys want to ask us while we wrap this up? Because like, Matt, we could go on for hours, guys. You know. Anything you guys are working on right now? To be honest, like that.
Upcoming projects.
Well, we don't really. We've always, even like straight away when the album or the mixtape came out, we kept working on other stuff like some campaigns for clothing and stuff like that. And we're always working on music. Chris is always making beats, and we're always trying to write. So we're always working towards something.
Nothing specific right now, but there's always something in the fire.
Just because one thing comes out doesn't mean we stop working.
Absolutely.
When you guys see that the product is out, know that
something else is coming. Trust me, we understand it. It's like you shoot one episode and you're waiting to like release the other one and edit the other one while it's still going. You know what I mean? Like,
I think people are starting to realise that now. They're like, oh shit, these kids are actually like they've got stuff in the bag. Like we're not just doing one thing, stopping waiting. It's just like we've got colour. The train we know exactly what's going to happen.
Because there's so much that we're working on. It's not like just we make a beat, write lyrics, put it out. There's like so much that goes into it more than that. And we all critique everybody and we hold like everyone in the group accountable. So
that's what I was going to say before. Like, it's cool to get people's reactions to the surface view, but there's a whole lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
Like Pat's in his room till like 3 AM editing like every day with my computer, like every day just doing these voices. It's always like it's like clockwork. 24/7.
Jen and Val are crying right now. It's just like full of respect to this guy. They know what's up. I was just gonna say before we were like at the crib listening to the mixtape, and I said to Val, one of our camera guys, I was like, yo, like there's actually like these guys are serious artists. Like I was listening to it, I was like, there's depth. There's like more than just one. Like you have 2 songs in one sort of. You have the progression in the song changes. You know what I mean? You're not just like rapping 16 bars next person. You know what I mean? Like
everyone's got their unique flow.
Exactly. And it's like it's always like, you know, when you listen to like any good song, every layer is an instrument. You know what I mean? And they all come together as like one big instrument. That's what it sounds like. It's like you guys are like not just sitting there writing songs. You're thinking of like the entire thing. You're thinking of like the ad-libs that are going into it, the intro track. Like,
well, it's funny because a lot of people just see it for face value, but it's not like it's not like a degree where there's like a formal structure to it.
No.
But like we've studied this, like we've gone like we've done like our like we've just like understood this. We've like done our research. We're like art history, all that kind of stuff. So it's not just like we're doing this because like we like it just down.
There's a lot. Like if I say and explain the whole album, like there's a lot of references we pulled, and like a lot of lyrics that were like even like Shakespeare quotes. Like the whole Love's Last Ballet was like written from Shakespeare, like Homer's Odyssey, and like channel it into the meanings like sculptures, referencing that shit. But people don't even pick up on that shit.
But even it's like, it's cool to hear how you guys feel about the album, because most people, like, from Perth, they hear it and they're like, oh yeah, that's fucking sick. Oh, fuck,
That's why anyone sees it.
Yeah.
Like, when you saw it, like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome to
Oh,
like.
yeah, cheers, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't see all the work we put into
Yeah.
it. But cheers.
It's good because if you listen to front to back, you forget that you got to the end. Like you get to the end and you're like, oh shit, and then that's
It's a cover to cover listen.
Yeah,
No, you're absolutely right.
That's how you
You're
know
absolutely right.
like we've given you enough content for your brain to process and work shit out. You're not just like listening in the background. You got to pay attention.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I got to say, like, that's the one thing I remembered as well is the fact that you got like an actual artist to do your cover art, and it was like displayed at a gallery, like an actual piece.
That was so
like
cool.
that in itself is just so dope, bro. Yo, Jed, we'll get some B-roll of the shit we got from the gallery.
Yeah.
Roll it now. Anyways, we're back. Dope footage, brother. But yeah, like, dude, like, there was just this moment where like all these plastic sheets like fell down, and like you couldn't see anything when you walked in there for the first time. Like, Jed, you remember it, right? Yep.
It's so crazy because people don't realise how difficult it is to take scaffolding into the art gallery.
I can see you guys just stressing, running around the way.
We were doing like scaffolding rehearsals for like months.
We had to do it in a time frame. We had to do it under an hour. So we set up
We weren't allowed to bring anything before.
We had a
So
team of
we had an hour to set up before the doors opened. And we had to set up, bring all the sculptures of the dresses, set up all the art, and then all that damn scaffolding with like tarp and paint.
Yeah, dude.
We had like a team of 15 and we're all so wait because there's these big gates that like let you in. We're all ready, locked and loaded. Everyone knew their roles and we're all like bang clockwork.
Yeah. If you guys ever watch like F1 racing, you know
We
guys
got an hour, let's go!
Even when people started walking, we were still running around fixing shit.
In like shorts and shit. Man. We could go hide around the corner, get dressed into a suit.
Yeah, dude, it's just like a nice affair, you know what I mean? Like you're walking around there looking scummy in your own thing.
Dude, we were up there cutting, like when it dropped.
Yeah, we were hiding behind it.
And like when
Yeah, I remember you popping out the box. That was kind of a vibe though, like, cause you're like, oh, what the fuck did they go? No, it's cool, man, it's cool. But yeah, honestly, like I said before, we could talk for hours, but I think like we'll wrap it up with you guys, like maybe just doing a quick shout out to whoever you want to do a shout out to, and like plug your socials and wherever else anyone can reach you, Spotify's, all that things.
Instagram, richvalentine.official. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, all streaming services, YouTube. We've got a website, I Love Rich.
That's the
website.
I love Chris Rich.
richvalentine.com. It's easy. Facebook, Instagram, find us all. Follow us, keep up to date, see what we release next. But always got stuff in the works.
Yeah.
That's what's up, that's what's up.
Look out for our Easter eggs. We're putting Easter eggs out.
Hey,
Thanks.
Yeah, our Valentine's Day.
Oh. Might get myself. But yeah, we just want to do a quick shout out to Mo.
Yeah.
The man with the building.
Man
Thank
in
you
the
so
black.
much. Yeah, you gotta get Mo on the
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mo, shout out to Chris as well over there, helping us with the recording
Shout
session.
out to Jed, shout out to Val.
Shout out to Val. Like we always,
Shout out to our listeners.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hustle and Grind for having us.
Man, it's a pleasure. It's honestly, we enjoy talking to people like you guys because we're all fans of music, man. We fucking love the shit. So it's like when you meet people that genuinely love something that you love, it's like, bro, this is what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Made for it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just want to say thanks to everybody. Hopefully everyone's staying safe at home. And yeah, hustle and grind, baby. See you soon.